Me and the bass player who isn't here, he doesn't do interviews because he swears quite a lot. We met in English in college, and then we met with the bass player and the guitarist Jack knew each other.
Basically, we started playing college gigs,
and Charles got involved, and then we just set out to play covers really, and then we started, well, let's have a bash right our own stuff, and then here we are now. We didn't really intend to come this far, so.
Hence the name, that's why.
Yeah, we're really happy with that.
When we started off, we thought, oh, we'll just do like a jokey name.
Just daft name, yeah.
Just play a few gigs and that, and then we started getting gigs all over.
What's that even name? We were just like landing on.
I don't know, I hated it then, I hate it now.
I don't know, we all say it's proper bad, and then he's got it tattooed on his arm.
So I can't change it.
I can't change it, I can.
I think it's like, but a lot of people have said it's a good name, and you can't change it now because you might as well start from you're going back to step one. No one knows who you are, so stick with it and see what happens. I mean, there's bands called I'm Gay for Johnny Depp, so you know what I mean, and they're pretty big.
Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank or something like that. Yeah.
Lies I can see through. Take a look at the world and you will see.
We're just like giving out EPs.
We're giving it out. Giving out as an EP at the minute, and we're looking into getting it released through iTunes and Spotify and see what we can do there. But we're giving it out tonight, and then our future gigs will probably just sell it for £1, £2, something like that. Yeah.
To make them skins.
Yeah. See what we can gather.
Oh, I love you if you're weighing, moving, move out. Oh, I love you if you're saying, move.
We always get compared to early Arctic Monkeys, but the stuff we're writing at the minute is very bordering on Blur, Stone Roses a bit.
We get compared to Blur because Johnny can't sing.
It's a bit.
But he runs like that.
Yeah, I don't go as mad as Dave. I get as spout as sweaty like. And Sunshine Underground as well is another one.
They were very bass orientated. Like, when people say it was what genre you don't know because our songs at first I've got like rocky songs in like a bit more mellow than proper like.
You don't need a genre really, as long as you play music and you enjoy playing it, then you don't need to be attached to one specific.
Yeah,
genre.
exactly.
It's just hard when it comes to like doing the set list because we're like, well that's quiet and that one's like dead heavy, so let's put that there and that there.
I think if you restrict yourself to having a very specific sound, then you lose audience members. People might pick up on a song, that's a really good song and I like that.
All the songs sound the same. People
yeah, exactly. People lose interest very easily. So.
I was just going to say, like, because we've all got such like different, we all differ in like musical taste, you know what I mean? Like, he's into all these like guitar music in the early 90s stuff and stuff. He's into his acoustic and so am I, and you've got our bassist who listens to the likes of like Pixie Lott and stuff.
Like the Saturdays.
Yeah, he's put her into it, and like, I don't know why.
He's a bit of an anomaly in terms of bass players in bands, so.
Yeah. Don't know where we got it from.
But when we bring them all together, it seems to work. You know
we love him though. We'll just like put that on record.
In a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get yourself.
Not in no physical contact.
Move out. Oh, I love you every day. Move in, move out. Oh, I love you anyway.
I think
you see bands kicking around like the Louios and stuff like that. Who used to be massive, and it was. Seaside music scene was proper big then. Loads of people going to gigs and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just calmed down a bit since then.
It's because there was fewer bands. So when there was actually a music event, a lot of people went to it because there wasn't that many at that time. Whereas now there's every night in the week in Borough there is a night with live music on. There's been a massive like the Teesside music scene probably is the most productive right now. There's bands coming through left, right, and centre, and bands doing well.
Move in, move out. Oh, I love you if you're waiting. Move in, move out.
We're a good slot for that, playing at the Arc. We've got like #7.
We're on it, yeah, we're on it. #7. We were on just before Dead Sons, and we're on after the Smoking Barrels, who were Noel Gallagher's tour support. Obviously, last year we went at 2:15. So for us to come so far is like have that good a slot on, which is
like one extremely
the biggest stage is just massive.
It's just like
top billed local act, yeah.
We're free bands before the Pigeon Detectives actually. So
yeah, it's
obviously we think we're doing alright. You know what I mean?
We're over the moon with it, so it's good.
Yeah, we played a gig at Empire and it was absolutely bouncing.
I really liked Intro Festival. I think we had probably one of the biggest crowds that day for the homegrown stage. I'm going to say that we did.
Bold.
Yeah. No. Statistics might argue otherwise. But I'm going to say that we did. So this is how the interview is going to go. I loved intro, and it's always been a dream for me to play it there. Long before I wanted to be in a band.
Need to be in a band.
But I think tonight, yeah, you do. That's a good point.
Yeah, I just remember like years ago, like you sat watching. I couldn't even play drums then.
And you just wanted to be on that stage.
Oh, shit me.
Yeah.
And then I'll play a 4/4, and the next thing I'll play there, and I'm like, oh my god. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we had a really good crowd for intro, and but I think tonight, fingers crossed, is going to be a really good night. So.
Move in, move out, oh I love you every day. And move in, move out, oh I love you when you.
Yeah, it's got to be acting movies. Like any band inspired me as good as that.
Yeah, I'd obviously love the 2 acting movies.
Like Johnny would probably say someone like.
But I would not. Obviously, I know the restrictions of like our John.
Is someone like that?
Oh yeah.
But I wouldn't mind like touring with someone who's kicking up a real fuss in the minute. Someone like the Black Keys are really coming through, aren't they? And so someone like that would be because they make a fuss. So if we could jump on that bandwagon with them.
Even littler bands as well, like Sunshine Underground, they're on tour now.
Yeah, exactly.
We wouldn't mind.
I want you, I really want you. Move in, move out, oh I love you.
We just love it going to tour really. But it's hard. I mean, you go to like you ring up promoters from London. They want you to bring 50 people down, and you're like, "Are we going to bring 50 people down to London? It's like 600 miles away."
People in Teesside, never mind London.
It defeats the object. You're trying to move over to Teesside to get a new following.
Yeah.
You're trying to get a new following, and then they're telling you to bring your own following down, and then probably no one will turn up from London.
Yeah.
Not giving bands a chance.
Yeah.
No, they're not at all.
It's like, obviously because we see it from the musical side. We just love playing music, whereas they're all thinking about like ticket sales and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Business side of it.
Yeah. Which is right, but it's not fair. Like if you trying your hardest to go somewhere and like, you're not going anywhere.